Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, The City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, White Mountain Electric, Sund Manufacturing, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP. Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs. With our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department, our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
NCC Video is everything you love about cable TV in a portable package. Watch shows live or record them wherever you are, whether you're at home or on the go, even out of state. No more fighting over what's on TV, because everyone can watch what they want, when they want, on their own devices, all for the same price or less than you're paying today. We'll even get you set up at home and show you how to use it. NCC Video. Take your TV with you.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
The Western Education Regional Cooperative is designed to promote collaboration among school districts. One of the main ways we help is to provide professional development in reading, math, classroom management, and data training throughout the 44,000 square miles our region is comprised of. From Golva to Granora, we are here to serve our schools. Let's go to work.
Welcome into Game Day Media. My name is Dallas Hansen. You're looking at Divide County High School right now in the heart of Crosby, North Dakota. We've got our pregame show brought to you by Border Plains Equipment. Border Plains Equipment located right off of Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota, your local Case IH dealer. Visit plaineggs.com for local inventory and to explore job opportunities. Again, thank you for choosing Game Day Media wherever. However, we have a great one boiling here tonight at Barry Hagan Court. The Trenton Tigers come prowling into Divide County to take on the Maroons. The Tigers right on the heels of Divide County. Both these teams trying to stay out of that play-in game for the district tournament, looking to just get to the district tournament. Speaking of that, we've got some great coverage coming up to you here on Game Day Media with coverage starting tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow. We got the District 5. That's actually going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday at Four Bears Event Center. We'll have all games for you. There's the quick bracket here. We've got a lot of action coming to you live. So again, we're going to have the play-in game tomorrow. That's going to be between the Wildcats and Comets. 6 o'clock. Be right here at Game Day Media. Randy Peterson will be on the call. The great and powerful Randy Peterson, that is. And then we're going to have Region 3, the big one, the tournament between the girls. That's going to be at Four Bears as well. That'll be February 24th, 25th, and 27th. So a lot of action coming to you here right on Game Day Media. And the great thing is all you have to do to be a part of that is tune in and make sure you share our feed with friends and family. And go ahead and give us a subscribe button as well. It's that top left button. And then share and give us a like as well. But looking into this game tonight, brought to you by Border Plains Equipment Show. Trenton Tigers coming into the basketball game 6 and 11. Divide County coming in at 7 and 9. I'd like to bring in my color producer as well tonight, David Peterson. David, how you doing tonight?
We're doing really well. Trying to figure out why my scoreboard isn't coming in, but I'm going to make a quick trip down there real quick, and we will get it ready to go, no doubt. But yeah, I'm excited to be here. Two very evenly matched teams. Trenton kind of on the lower side of the bracket, which I think they might be looking at that play-in game for the district tournament. Divide County, sitting in the same area there. I think both teams are very hungry for a win. Both teams really want to start their postseason play with a win tonight.
Well, the guy that at the helm this year, first-year head coach Lucas Psycho. He's been in a lot of big games as a player, all-time great player. One of the greatest basketball players to ever come out of Trenton High School was Coach Lucas Psycho. David, you kind of get the vibe that Coach Psycho has wanted to take over this program, longtime assistant. Now he gets the head job. But when you're looking to build a program, it's got to help to be the Michael Jordan, if you will, of your hometown.
Very close to it, yeah. I just appreciate Coach Psycho and his passion for the game of basketball, his passion for coaching young kids. And he's so knowledgeable of the game, very experienced with the game, and his ability to translate that into teaching the kids on how to play. So it's a lot of fun getting to know these guys, know these coaches, and I think he's the man for the job, no doubt.
Now looking at Divide County, second-year head coach Zach Johnson. First year for Divide County, and Zach didn't go the best. That's a way to put it. But now this second year, he's created a lot of momentum. He's got his kids bought into this program, and Zach Johnson making a big splash here in this district. What can we expect from the Maroon boys tonight?
I love what Zach's doing with the program. Unfortunately, this year, he's had to play a lot of the season without one of his top players. He had to do the same thing last year. About this time last year, Stockton Nelson came back on the scene for the Divide County Maroons. And not only has he had to do it once, but he's had to do it twice, back-to-back seasons. And he's missing one of his big players in Dean Crosses tonight, all with a big wrist injury. So he finally got Damon Bowling back. He's got Stockton back, but then another third pillar of that starting five goes down. So that's why you coach, to try and put the best five out there. He's getting paid, to do it. So he's putting the best mix that he can out there for sure.
Yeah, Dean Crosses, who broke his wrist a couple days ago, will be out the rest of the season. He had surgery today, so some big news. So they're going to have a few guys step up. Wyatt Lockin's going to get the nod in the starting lineup. But we're at senior night here at Divide County, so we're honoring Hunter Nelson and Dean Crosses for tonight. But we're going to take a quick break, go down and figure out this scoreboard. Thank you for being here tonight. Really looking forward to this evening's basketball game. When we come back, we'll have coaches' comments as well as more on tonight's ball game between the Divide County Maroons and Trenton Tigers.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit NessaConsulting.com.
Community Rewards checking account not only offers cash back, but also gives you...
Rivera Bank is an employee and director-owned community bank, here to serve you as you forge your path ahead, offering the robust digital services you want with the warm local feel you expect.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
NCC Video is everything you love about cable TV in a portable package. Watch shows live or record them wherever you are, whether you're at home or on the go, even out of state. No more fighting over what's on TV, because everyone can watch what they want, when they want, on their own devices, all for the same price or less than you're paying today. We'll even get you set up at home and show you how to use it. NCC Video. Take your TV with you.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybbeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey, welcome back to GameDay Media, our DNL Paraffin Postgame Pregame show. I got with him right now the first-year head coach, Lucas Psycho. Coach Psycho, you've been with the program for a while. You played with this program. You were the assistant. How does it feel to be the head coach now?
It's a lot of fun. You know, I know a lot of these kids back from 5th and 6th grade days, so got to coach them in JV, you know, for a few years as well. So being able to circle back with them, connect and get back after it and get in the gym and have some fun, get on the road. It's a lot of fun with these guys. I enjoy it.
Your first practice when you were the head coach, what were the feelings? Was it a little bit emotional? Were you like, I cannot believe this? What was going through your head?
I was probably a little too fired up, to be honest. I said, things are changing around here. you know, I go, no, but it was fun. The guys were excited, a lot of energy. We had a good practice. All year has been a lot of hard work, so you know we're coming around. We got some stuff to shape up, but you know we'll be ready. We're gonna get into that play-in game, you know, for the district tournament there, and we're gonna sneak in and we'll see what we can do.
Well, that brings us to tonight's game. Two evenly matched teams kind of jockeying for that position. Divide County got some big wins as of late. Your team has shown great strengths, and a lot of strengths you have. But this district, Coach Psycho, is very interesting because we know kind of who the top teams are. But after that, it's a little bit of a mesh up here. What is it going to take for the Tigers to make a run to this regional tournament?
Lock up Stockton, because he got loose at us. He came out to Trenton and he hit a buzzer beater on us. So right away we're gonna make it known. We gotta pay attention to him. We can slow him down a little bit. We're not gonna really totally contain him. He's such a good player, but slow him down a little bit, make him work for everything, wear him down over the night goes, you know, and then just we gotta box out and rebound. That's been the story all year for us. So
you're the man, Coach. Appreciate the time. You've been listening to Coach Psycho from the Trenton Tigers. Back up to you, David.
Okay, we'll be back after this quick little timeout. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Grenora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson, along with Dallas Hansen, who's courtside waiting to talk with Divide County Maroons head coach Zach Johnson. As we wait, let's take a look around the state on the Division B boys rankings. A big week of basketball last week. Wilton Wing, the Miners, still atop of the Division B at number 1, sitting at a perfect 17-0. No change from last week. Number 2, North Border Eagles, moving up from 3 to 2. The West Hope Newburgh Sioux overstepping Bishop Ryan and our Redeemers, bumping up to number 5. Bishop from number 5 to number 3. Bishop Ryan Lions, after the big loss, sends them to 15-1, down from number 2 all the way down to number 4, followed by our Redeemers, Hankinson, Midway Minto, New Rockford Cheyenne, the Oaks Tornadoes, and finally into the top 10, the Velva Aggies, cracking the top 10 as a not rated team last week. Other teams receiving votes are the Central McLean Cougars, 13-3, Glen Olin Hebron, 12-3, and Mulhall-Lansford Sherwood, rounding out our top 10 in receiving votes. We're going to take a quick break, settle everything back up, and we'll be back after this quick timeout. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in Northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson. We've got Dallas Hansen courtside with ZJ, Zach Johnson. Take it away, Dallas.
Thank you, David. Coach Johnson, interesting matchup tonight. You get the feeling now at the end of the year coming around. It's a special time in the basketball season. Is your team peaking, or are they kind of the same right now?
I think we've been playing really good basketball of late. I've been really pleased with our effort. You know, played a partial team Saturday that's a little bit down, but we were a little short-handed, and we had guys stepping up for us big time. So we know these guys are a dangerous team, but we're ready to go out on the floor and kind of show them what we're made of and take care of the home court.
Speaking of injuries, one of the seniors is out tonight. Dean Croshes broke his wrist. Who can we expect to step up? Because that's a big loss. One of your starters, one of the seniors. Who's going to step up?
Well, we got Wyatt Locke, the sophomore, stepping into the center spot for us. So he played well Saturday for Dean, kind of did a lot of Dean things, played defense, rebounded. So it's all we can ask for. We're obviously going to miss Dean, and pretty emotional being senior night, and he wasn't able to make it with surgery. But, you know, we're just looking forward. I mean, we'll have guys step up big time. Wyatt, Traven, Cooper Nelson off our bench will see some minutes tonight, too.
Last time these two teams played, it was won by a Stockton-Nelson jumper, should we call it? A little bit of a jumper. How great has it been to have Stockton this year as a leader and just one of those overall great players in the district?
Just a huge lift for us. I mean, you guys saw us last year a little bit. Without him, we were kind of lost. He's one of the few guys that saw a lot of varsity time before that year. Just to have him step up, be a leader this year, getting some other guys under his wing and really stepping up in their level of play too has been great.
Well, good luck, Coach Johnson. It's been a pleasure. Back up to you, David.
Thank you, Dallas. As always, nice job. When we come back from this quick timeout, there's 2 minutes and 25 seconds and counting before our Northwest Therapy Services tip-off. Stick around for tip-off action next.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com.
Hey, there you are. Welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is Dallas Hansen, joined alongside David Peterson. Just heard from both coaches, and to be honest with you, David, it's rather intense down there. I think both these guys know what's going on, what's at stake. Last time they played, we had the crazy shot by Stockton-Nelson that gave the game winner to Divide County. Coach Psycho kind of felt Trenton outplayed him that game, and Divide County stole one from him. So it's going to be interesting. Sets up a great stage tonight.
It'll be a great game, no doubt. Thanks for tuning in.
Right now we're going to listen to the Divide County Pep Band, led by Kayla Pavlmacher, the instructor. And now we're going to send it down to Kent Hardy.
Sponsors, the American Family Insurance, Hannah Montoya Agency, NCC, Northwest North Dakota Community Foundation, and the Threaded Chic Boutique. The Huddle Cam sponsor is the Sorensen Ranch of Granora. Good evening and welcome to tonight's game at Divide County High School between the Trenton Tigers and your Divide County Maroons. Tonight's game will be played under the regulations set forth by the North Dakota High School Activities Association. It is our goal that all present display high standards of sportsmanship and outstanding citizenship. Now at this time, please rise and remove all headgear as the DC Pep Band under the direction of Ms. Kayla Pavelmarker honors America with the playing of our national anthem. And now, the starting lineups for the Trenton Tigers. Guard, he's a junior, number 1, Jalen Chapman. Guard, he is a junior, number 11, Ian Slater. Forward, an 8th grader, number 14, Chance Sage. Forward, a senior, number 21, Zachary Hansel. And at center, a senior, number 23, Zachary Falcon Delorme. Head coach, Mr. Lucas Psycho, and assistant coach, Nick Donovan. And now the starting lineups for your Divide County Maroons. Senior forward, number 11, Hunter Nelson. Junior forward, number 14, Stockton Nelson. Junior guard, number 33, Brady Brown. Sophomore center, number 34, Wyatt Locken. And a junior guard, number 40, Damon Bowling. Head coach, Mr. Zach Johnson. Assistant, Trevor Tomte. Your officials for tonight, Mr. Sean Nagy, Jared Hansen, and Scott Heibel.
You've been listening to our country store starting lineup in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you don't need it. Make sure you check that out, countrystore.doitbest.com. If you can type that fast, you can put it in there too, but they're going to fun lineup here for both teams. Tigers coming in at 6-11, Divide County 7-9, and we are off. Thank you for choosing Game Day Media. My name is Dallas Hanson, joined alongside David Peterson. Thank you for choosing us. Make sure you like, subscribe. We got a lot of action here. Tigers starting it off with a bang. Beautiful shot put up there. No good by Sage. Rebound goes to Stockton Nelson, a kid to watch tonight. 3-on-2. Stockton's going up. Rebound is contested there. We're going to have our first jump ball of the basketball game. Brady Brown was in there along with Zach Hansel. And David, when we look at this Trenton Tiger team, Jalen Chapman filling up the bucket quite a bit tonight.
He is a
past season.
He's a stat stuffer. He's averaging close to 16 points per game. He's everything the Tigers basketball right now.
Damon Bowling puts up a shot. Wyatt Locken's going to get the rebound, and that is big because Locken, the sophomore, gets the start for a very hurt Dean Croshes, who broke his wrist. He's out for the rest of the season. Coach Johnson talking to him before the game. Wyatt Locken's going to have to step up.
He is going to have to step up quite a bit. I mean, I don't know the minutes. Stats doesn't say there's a lot there, but it's probably an opportunity for Wyatt to learn.
Yeah.
Is behind Dean Croshes. You know, he's been playing basketball since he was probably a little kid, and he started last year for the Divide County Maroons. So a good one to kind of mentor Wyatt. But one thing Wyatt has that a lot of people don't have is a 6'4" stature.
Yeah, 1,000%. It is senior night here in Divide County. We're honoring Hunter Nelson and Dean Croshes. Hunter Nelson, a nice player for Divide County. 2-on-1 basketball. Stockton gives it to Nelson, the fellow senior. He goes up, no good. Rebound Stockton. Stockton says, I'll go up. And one basketball. Stockton Nelson makes a party advance.
We take a look at the RTC Network's instant replay. That's a hustle play right there. Stockton traveling downhill, getting the ball, giving a flex all to everybody as that hoop in the harm to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Stockton Nelson heads to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Souris Valley Dental in Minot, North Dakota. Check them out. Stockton makes the old school three-point play happen. 4-0 right now on your NCC scoreboard. My name is Dallas Hansen, joined by David Peterson. We're going to be together a lot here in the next week, David.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it, man. A lot of basketball. The February frenzy before that March Madness.
I love it. Tigers now down 4-0 early. Nice shot put up here by Jalen Chapman. Rebound goes to who other. The man's been a human rebound machine, Hansen, and he goes up. Nice play there by Jalen Chapman, and Tigers get on the board.
Chapman, that is Jalen Chapman right there. He is such a valuable asset to the Tigers. He can shoot from outside very, very quick, just like Stockton Nelson, but he's very quick and can attack the basket, shoot from the outside too.
Slater gets the board, and the Tigers heading the other way rather quickly. Sage now back over up top. Nice shot here by Slater off the iron, no good. Rebound, I mean, my goodness, Hansel, he's been all over the place. And how about a quick shout out to Ken Harding, the athletic director here in Divide County. He's going to also, Divide County is hosting the regional girls tournament, or excuse me, district girls tournament. So Kent and assistant director Zach Johnson going to head down to Newtown, putting on a lot of miles on the school district cars here.
There'll be a trail of red from Northwest North Dakota to Newtown, kind of like that Frisco Bison tracker.
And Nelson can hit the left-hand layup. Stockton cleans it up and he scores. Stockton's already got 5 points tonight, and we've got an injury on the floor. You hate to see that. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, hopefully Jalen Chapman is okay. Going to keep it here, David?
Yeah, we'll just keep it right here.
Okay, Jalen Chapman went down with what looks like a left foot injury. Coach Psycho's going to check it out, and that is not good news for the Tiger faithful.
Did you see? I didn't see what happened. Maybe stepped on somebody else's foot diving or something, but it's already got the shoe off, headed towards the locker room. Hopefully Lucas is going to go take a look as I got to make a little joke here. Donovan Cox steps in as the assistant coach.
Yes.
Nick Donovan.
Zach Hansel able to score for the Tigers. Hansel's been a part of every rebound. Brady Brown should have shot that three, passes it up. He's going to give it back over to Damon Bowling, who's been a nice player for Divide County. Hasn't played much this season, and he scores, and that's what he can do, fill up the bucket.
I saw Damon Bowling. I wanted to see, I did see him in the preseason in the scrimmage between Tioga and Divide County, and Damon Bowling was the real deal. Then he suffered an ankle injury and has been out for most of the season, making a ferocious comeback here.
Nice way to gather it up by Chase Sage. Chase Sage, who played very well this year for the Tigers, and head coach Lucas Psycho, first year with the program. He's been an assistant for the last 4 years, and he was a great player at the Tiger program as well, so a guy that knows Trenton very well. Here goes Chase Sage, puts up a little runner, nice move. Look who it is again. No, that's going to be Falcon DeLorme, and he's going to go up for two.
Falcon DeLorme, just him and Hansel on the bottom are just a beast, gathering the rebounds.
Zachary Falcon DeLorme will head to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for 2 free throws. Make sure you give us a like, share this feed with friends and family, and also subscribe. When you subscribe, you get alerts when we are live. David is showing you how to do that right there. It's very easy. And also, it's a big thing to subscribe because it helps the algorithm, and people that are even interested in basketball then see those alerts as well. So we really appreciate it. If you would subscribe, give us a like.
It helps to promote the kids.
Yes, 100%.
Which is our mission, because there's a lot of very, very good talent up here in Northwest North Dakota, and we got a platform to showcase them.
Sage goes 0 for 2 from the Dental Group free throw line. Hunter Nelson having a hard time picking it up. Looks like a little bit of a zone here, David.
Back and forth, in and out of zone, into man, and very Very physical game thus far.
Well, there's a bad news for Divide County fans. Stockton Nelson in foul trouble, and that's one guy you cannot. Oh, actually, they gave the foul to Wyatt Locken. No, they gave it to Stockton. But when we were covering the game in Tauga, Divide County Tauga, Stockton Nelson had 3 fouls in the first half, and David, it changed everything for Maroons.
Absolutely, it changed as Falcon DeLorme puts 2 more on the board. It completely changed Coach Johnson's scheme. When he goes out earlier in the second quarter, that's when the Divide County Maroons scoring stopped, and that's when they really missed Damon Bowling's action.
Speaking of missing, Dean Crosses is out tonight with an injury, and that was a great setup there by Bowling, trying to get it to the sophomore stud that is Wyatt Locken. Nice shot is put up here by Slater, no good. He's 0 for 2 tonight from the 3-point line. Stockton Nelson quickly now for the Maroons. Look at him go behind the back. Oh my, nice pass to Weston Peterson, up and good.
Wow. What a highlight for Stockton Nelson. My thumb's getting in trouble over here hitting this highlight reel.
Bowling back to Stockton Nelson. Look at Stockton go. He's a man possessed out there. Misses the wide open right hand layup, and all of a sudden Tigers got numbers. 3-on-1 basketball for Trenton. Nice play by Hansel. Ooh, he can't get it to follow. Nice job here by Sage to get it. He can't get it to fall.
DeLorme
and
again.
one basketball by Falcon DeLorme.
Falcon DeLorme just owning the glass. Not once. Offensive rebound again. Back up for 2, fading away, hits the ground, gives a signal it's good.
Zach, Falcon DeLorme will go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for 1 more, 10-8. And David, Uncle Mo starting to switch sides to the Tigers.
Uncle Mo, I had to step back for a second. Oh yeah, momentum.
We're going to have a push here. Push will go against Chase Sage, his first personal. That's already the 3rd team foul for the Trenton Tigers, 4 team fouls for Divide County. So, David, like you alluded to, very physical game, and you can see that in the foul count.
Yeah, big second foul for Chase Sage. How would you like to have that as your starting 5? A 6'2", 8th grader who puts up about 11 points per game.
Bowling, nice pump fake, goes up, no good. Rebound goes to the Tigers, and that's Riley Reddish. Reddish now heading the other way. Tries to get it back. Oh, somehow gets it in there. Trenton looks a little out of sorts. It's going to be Ian Slater. His 3rd 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound goes to Nelson. Excuse me, that was Riley Reddish Langamo. Forgot that second one. So 3:28 left here on your NCC scoreboard. Divide County 10, Trenton Tigers 8. Both teams a little skittish right now, David?
Very skittish, and I think Trenton is doing a fantastic job with Jalen Chapman's departure. I'm still looking over at that door, seeing if he's going to come out. No doubt, probably getting taped up right now, but hopefully he can come back in. He's such a difference maker for the Tigers.
Well, the senior Hunter Nelson, one of the only seniors playing tonight. There you go, Slater. Ian Slater says, I don't just shoot threes, I can get a 2.
As he gets the defender up in the air for an easy bucket.
12-10 right now on your NCC scoreboard. Divide County holding on to a lead, but it's been the Stockton Nelson show so far, and Damon Bowling takes a lock and screen. Damon back over to Weston Peterson. Weston had trouble handling that one. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Weston, nice drive, puts up a runner, no good. Rebound goes to the Tigers, to Slater. Slater's double teamed, gets it away, and Tigers now with a chance to take the lead.
There comes Coach Seiko out of the locker room. Hopefully Chapman's following right behind.
Big 3 put up here by Hansel, no good. Long rebound is chased around, and we're going to have a foul here against Hansel. So Zach Hansel pick up his first personal foul. That will be the 4th team foul for the Tigers.
Very reminiscent to a good football game right now.
Checking in is going to be Max Slater. Slater comes in for Chase Sage. But, David, we knew this coming into the game. It was going to be back and forth. These 2 teams know each other very well. Your thoughts so far?
Very evenly matched. I mean, this is what I kind of thought was going to be a very evenly matched team between these 2. And I think the intensity that Lucas Seiko is telling them, like, hey, guys, we don't want to play in that play-in game. We want Divide County to play in that play-in game. So everybody's giving everything they can right now for it.
Slater, he's going to put up another 3. This is his 4th of the quarter. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Weston Peterson. He better be careful here, and he's not. And we're going to have a jump basketball possession now. Shows the Tigers. And David, the early on, I think a key note has been the rebounding for the Tigers has been phenomenal.
The Tigers have dominated the offensive boards for Coach Seiko. I mean, they got 2. They got 6'2" Falcon DeLorme, and they got Hansel down low. They bring in the identical twin Chayton Sage. So good luck with that.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. Down low they go over to Falcon DeLorme. He goes up. Big block there by Locken. The sophomore stud coming up. Weston Peterson now on the free throw line. Gives it to Brown. Brown put up a mid-range jumper. Good.
Nice little left hand from Brady.
Brady Brown. The tricky lefty makes our NCC scoreboard. Divide County 14, Trenton 10. Good beautiful cut. Pass down low. Good basketball by Hansel.
Very good basketball. Better pass from Chayton Sage.
Coach Cycle's very excited here with 1:30 left. It's a tight one here. Make sure you share this one with friends and family. Brown puts up a three, no good, gets his own board.
Here
Look at the hustle from Brady. And one. No, they're not going to call the foul, but it will be heading the other way. Look at Damon Bowling, almost gets the steal. My goodness, what a game this has been.
Here he comes. Jalen Chapman, probably all taped up, sits back on the bench, tells everybody he's good to go.
When you lose a kid like Jalen Chapman, that's a big loss, David. We're not just talking your second best. This is your best player.
16 points per game sitting on the bench right now.
Not good. Glad to see he's okay. Heading back over, it's going to be Reddish Langamo. Nice move, blocked by Locken again. The great wall that is Wyatt Locken. Nelson now on the left wing. He's going to go up. No good. And Divide County missed a lot of gimmies.
Yeah, that's the second one in a row off an easy, I would call an easy 2-foot-and-in layup.
First quarter has flown by here on Game Day Media. My name is Dallas Hansen, joined alongside David Peterson. Thanks for being along for the ride. Langamo kicks out. Tigers with a chance. Slater kicks back out over to Hansel. Hansel thought about shooting. Look at Hansel's move. Beautiful move by Zach Hansel.
Beautiful ball fake from Hansel. Gets the defense going left as he takes right. Nice looking play from Hansel.
1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hunter Nelson now on the left elbow. Nice pass down low to Locken. Beautiful basketball by Divide County.
Very good. Shot fake, looks at the rim, gets the eyes up, just read the eyes, dumps it down to Locken for two.
Shot clock is now off. Tigers with a chance to score here and maybe take the lead going into the second quarter. Look a little out of sorts right now. Falcon DeLorme can't get it to go. It'll be out of bounds in Divide County. Our referees tonight, Scott Heidel, Jarek Hansen, and Sean Aggie, three of the best in this corner of the state. We're going to have a substitution here. Subbing in is going to be Corey Kendall. Kendall comes in for Riley Reddish Langamo.
Good substitution. I like what Corey Kendall, we've seen Trenton a couple different times. Very high energy kid for the Tigers.
I remember last year he was trying to dunk it. Stockton Nelson gets the steal. Stockton heading the other way. He goes up and one for Nelson. An early mistake by Corey Kendall sends Stockton Nelson to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
It's one of those plays you just got to let it go. You know, he's probably already made the momentum. 2.3 foul or 2.3 seconds to go here. You pick up a personal foul. Probably going to be a layup anyway. You got to appreciate the hustle, though.
Want to thank Border Plains Equipment for sponsoring our pregame show. And Stockton Nelson makes the old school three-point play. 2.3 seconds left. Tigers get the basketball in. They give it up. It's good if it goes, and it won't. So your score after one on the NCC scoreboard. Divide County 19. Trenton Tigers 14. Do not go anywhere. We got second quarter action coming to you live here from Divide County High School.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
Welcome back to Game Day Media here at Barry Hagan Court. Right now it's Divide County on top of Trenton 19-14. We want to thank the Tioga Pirates Booster Club for coming in to make tonight possible, along with Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club. And last but not least, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, North Dakota. So appreciate all those sponsors. Hey, if you're looking to get your business out there, come tournament time, we get a lot of views. I'd say we average right around 1,200 a night. So it's a good time to advertise your business. Make sure you reach out to David or Randy Peterson on social media, or also email, phone call, whatever it may is. Even give me a text and I'll get you Randy and David's info. But we're looking for sponsors here as tournament time is rolling around. I can't believe it's already here, David.
It is hard to believe. I feel like we were just setting up the drone and everything for football. And here we are talking district and region girls basketball.
We're going to have a jump basketball here as Hunter Nelson wasn't able to gather it up, but a nice player that's checking in for Divide County is Traven Head. Speaking of football, this kid is a great linebacker, and you see him right there just grab the basketball. I think he thought it was a football there.
He looks, if there was a picture of Divide County football, that would be him. Like, he would be the icon, the logo for Divide County football. They've had so many good football players built the exact same way as Traven, just stocky, big in stature, just a force to be reckoned with.
Nice move here by Bowling. Bowling no good. Bowling almost tips it away. It'll be out of bounds on Divide County. So some good things here as Jalen Chapman checks back into the basketball game. Excuse me, that was out of bounds on the Tigers, so will be Divide County basketball. But we talked about it, David. 16 points a game. Chapman comes in. Coach Cycle's got to be happy about that.
Yeah, only being down 5 right now with your best player sitting on the bench for 3/4 of the first quarter, I'd say.
We're going to have a foul here, and that's one that Zach Johnson's going to say, hey, guys, just get back. Just get back. You're the longest feet.
85 feet away from the basket, contesting right here, and it's just one of those ones that drives you nuts. A youth mistake, most likely.
Damon Bowling gets the foul, his first personal basketball game right now on NCC scoreboard. Divide County, who comes in the game 7-9, right now up on the Tigers, who are 6-11. Both teams trying to stay out of that play-in game for districts because you're automatically in if you don't have to play that play-in game, obviously. And David, you've been around this district a lot. I talked to Coach Psycho about it. It's kind of up for grabs.
It is up for grabs. You got Powers Lake, Ray at 1 and 2 currently. The Tioga Pirates sitting at number 3, and 4 to 9 is real wide open. You could have Trinity Christian kind of get on a run. We saw them get on a run last year. Divide County can get on a run. Unfortunately, they're going to get on a run without Dean Crossius.
Yep.
But, I mean, between the bottom 6 teams in the district, it should be a very, very interesting district tournament.
Well, the Ray Jays, who you, Randy, was actually calling the basketball game, one of the best plays of the year in the state was with the Bergstrom kid throwing it off the glass, off the backboard to Ty Barman for the slam dunk. I mean, that doesn't just happen in Class B, and that's a freshman to an 8th grader. So the Ray Jays, a team to watch. Speaking of some team to watch, Stockton Nelson. Oh, my heavens, Stockton.
He had a 5th gear there. He just kicked it into overdrive and just blew past the defender.
21-14, Divide County starting to pull away. Tigers, they got their best player back out there, looking to make a run of their own. Slater now.
You talk about that play from Ty Barman. I don't care if it's AA, single A, or B. Like, that is a heck of a play from any basketball player at any level.
1000%. Zach Hensel scores there. Zach's having a heck of a ball game. 8 points already here. 16 total team points. And Chapman, who hasn't scored yet. Hunter Nelson puts up the shot. Somehow gets it to fall. Hunter Nelson.
I like how Divide is really attacking the basket. That's how they've scored probably most of their points. You probably don't have any 3 balls in there. It's a lot of attack to the rim.
Another steal here by Divide County. 3-on-3 basketball heading the other way. Nelson says, I'm going to go all the way up, and he's going to be fouled here, and he will head to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for 2. Make sure you check out Souris Valley Dental. They're located in Minot, North Dakota. They do great work on teeth, right, David?
Yes, they are a very fine dental outfit in Minot, North Dakota. Dr. Jarek Hansen and his team at Souris Valley Dental Group.
Jarek Hansen is ahead of that?
Not Jarek Henson. Jarek Henson.
Oh, Henson. I'm like, Jarek Hansen. There's 2 Jarek Hansens. That can't be good.
I was staring at Jarek Hansen, the official, talking about Jarek Henson. But yes, they do great work, and I know one of them probably had to visit Souris Valley Dental Group on the Bishop Ryan Lions. She took an elbow to the mouth on Thursday night against Tioga.
Nice play down low to Hensel. He'll try to go up. Hansel, excuse me. He goes up and one. Nice play. Zach Hansel's night continues.
So take another look at that RTC Networks instant replay again. Zach Hansel just kind of willing his way. Shot fake, gets Traven head in the air, and just nothing but the bottom of the net for Zachary.
Without Zach Hensel tonight, this Tioga team was dead in the water. But now with his rebounding offensively, defensively, shot putting up has been phenomenal. And Coach Psycho's got to be really pleased because now he's got another player.
The mix and matching that he's doing, subbing guys in, keeping them fresh, because he wants to put tons of pressure. He talked about it in the pregame show. He wants to put a ton of pressure on all of the Divide County Maroons, especially this kid.
23-18 right now on your NCC scoreboard. Hunter Nelson puts up a big 3. This is a deep one. Oh, almost banked in. He did bank it in. The double doink. The double doink.
The double doink off the backboard. And Lucas Psycho just looks over at Nick Donovan and goes, you got to be kidding me.
I was wondering what Ken Harding was doing when he was spraying off those backboards. He was getting ready for the bank shot. Hensel already back up and good. Zach Hensel's night continues. Somebody's got to guard Hensel if you're a Divide County fan.
Yeah, he's a big-time force right now for the Tigers.
14 points for Zach. Nice play by Stockton Nelson. And it's been the Stockton Nelson versus Zach Hensel show. Who's gonna stop either one of these guys?
Yeah, I don't think you can stop him. Look at that shot. You can only hope to contain him at that point. Look at the hustle here back and forth from these guys running the floor.
What a pass to Bowling. Bowling took a hard shot there, and he'll go up for 2 and head to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw lines. We take a look at our instant replay here, brought to you by RTC. And good sportsmanship there as Bowling took a hard shot. And great job there by Corey Kendall to help him out.
Yeah, just momentum is taking them. They got these new pads down here, says Maroons across the bottom. Good thing those are there because these boys are running back and forth.
Bowling's first attempt is no good, so Divide County's last attempts 1 for 7.
Oof.
So not good from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
So we got the district girls tournament starting tomorrow with the play-in game, and then the district tournament starts on Thursday. Who do you got? Who do you want to see kind of upset? Kenmare is probably #1 team in state right now. Tioga is the 2nd team in the district. Trenton they go down the line. Who do you think it could be an upset right now for the girls? Who do you think could play that spoiler?
I watch your guys' broadcast against Velva and Powers Lake. And I think Powers Lake's peaking at the right time. Watch the Rancher girls program because they've got the right pieces.
Yeah.
They got the senior leaders there. I would say the Ranchers, that Divide County's going to have to play them first round. Divide County's beat them twice. It's very hard to beat a team 3 times. So I wouldn't be surprised Ranchers first round get an upset. I like Divide County and Journey Werman, but
I think that is going to be the game of the day.
Me too.
Game number 2. I believe that one starts at about 5 o'clock-ish, 5:30-ish, and I think that's going to be the best game of the entire day.
Nelson can't complete the 3-point play, and Jalen Chapman just hit the big 3. He's got 5 tonight. Tigers looking a little out of sorts here as we're going to have a travel here turnover. But to go back to your case, it's such an interesting tournament, David, because we know about the Honkers. They're phenomenal. But hold the phone. The Tioga Lady Pirates can play basketball too. And then you've got Divide County. They're going to play the Ranchers. That's going to be a phenomenal game. I think you got to flip a quarter to see who wins that one. And then the Trenton Tigers, Coach Turcotte always peaks around tournament time. And they're going to play the Ray Jays.
I think that's good. That's not a true 3-6 matchup, I don't think. I think that's very, very well even match. I just hope that the Lady Tigers are healthy. I've heard some rumors about the Clary's girl maybe unable to play just due to some really struggling with their feet. But I think that if she's in, that's going to be a banger of a game too between Trenton and Ray girls.
Jalen Chapman starting to heat up here. Barry Hagencourt, 3:44 left here in the NCC scoreboard. Divide County's lead has been cut to 2. Don't go anywhere.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in Northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Well, the Minions are out here in Divide County. The fans are doing a great job here doing the Minions. And what's the name of the other character, David?
Gru.
Gru.
Gru is the father to the Minions, I believe.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. My name is Dallas Hanson, joined along courtside with David Peterson. It's been a fun one so far. I also want to shout out Owen Miller, our camera guy, bringing you tonight's coverage. Without him, tonight is impossible. Nelson now, 3:35 left. Divide County's lead has been diminished to 2. Brown's going to bring it back out. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Tigers starting to up their ante here defensively. Nelson kicks back out to Brown. Big 3 from Brady Brown. No good. And they leaked a man. Beautiful play here by Hensel. Oh, and it touched the top. Looked like Patrick Mahomes last night, not knowing where he was going to throw the football.
You know, I didn't want to go there, but I got to go there. I feel like everybody, we talked about it a little bit earlier, your buddy Nate coming in, you were in the gym for about 0.5 seconds, dogging on you about the Chiefs. I know there's a kid at home that's real sad about the Chiefs. Got outplayed. Got beat up last night, I think, by the Eagles.
It happens. It happens. It's a sad day, but a lot of people are rejoicing. Stockton Nelson goes up. No good. Rebounds tipped around. It's going to be Chapman. And how big is he? He throws away the basketball, though. Brady Brown picks up. Divide County's got numbers. Heading the other way. 4-on-5 basketball. Bowling, top of the key. Nelson now. He'll deal on the right wing. Doesn't decide to take a lock-in screen. He'll throw it back out to Brady Brown. Brown's going to drive, puts up a runner. No good. Rebound goes to Jalen Chapman. So Chapman, who's got back-to-back 3s here, playing out of his mind.
This looks like Tigers basketball right here.
That exactly correct, as Chase Sage gets his first points of the basketball game, and Trenton with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, Trenton has historically played a very well leak out. They leak out, get 3 guys on the boards, 2 guys leak out, and that's exactly what happened on that last possession for Trenton.
This is a big last 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Divide County. Trenton Tigers playing exceptionally well. Shots put up here by Bowling. How did he get that to go in?
What a pure shot from Damon Bowling. I was just about to say Damon Bowling needs to get going a little bit more here.
Watch out, though. Chapman for 3 off the back iron. No good. Hunter Nelson, he's off to the races on the left-hand wing. He's going to go up. Blocked, though. No, they're going to call a body foul. Body foul will go against Jalen Chapman. Coach Psycho is trying to talk to Scott Heidel tonight about what that play was. It was on the ground. So it will be on the ground, so it'll be Divide County under their own hoop.
Right call. I think he was not in. He wasn't in the shooting motion, but Jalen Chapman was trying to plead for a travel. I didn't see a travel. Very, very fast pace. They get from A to B very quick tonight. I don't know if these guys got a little bit of monster energy in them or what. But
14 fouls for Trenton. Here goes a corner 3 for Bowling. off the side of the hoop. Somebody opened a window here as that one was way off. 1:54 left here. Tigers trying to get the lead back. Chapman, he's no good. Rebound goes to Stockton Nelson. Stockton, he double dribbled.
Yeah,
traveled.
He was going to try and rifle it from the corner over by where Zach Johnson is at all the way down to Weston Peterson, but I think he just kind of got lost of where he was maybe on the court.
David, you've coached basketball. Isn't that one of those where you just slow down, reverse the ball, and let's get a good set on offense?
Right. These guys look like Hanson thoroughbreds right now, just getting out to the races, though. These guys, I mean, it's been such a fast-paced back-and-forth game all game long.
Sage, nice little mid-range jumper.
Wow.
Beautiful shot there by Chase Sage. He's got 5 points tonight.
What a shot from Chase Sage, too.
There's been a lot of shots from the Tioga A's Hardware three-point line, but it's been those mid-range jumpers, very pure from both teams.
Very pure. The mid-range art is not lost tonight.
We're going to have a foul on the ground. The Stockton Nelson was going for the layup. 1:22 left on your NCC scoreboard. Divide County, who's led most this game, David, in that 8-point lead. Now the Tigers, they got a 1-point lead.
Yeah, you got to credit the Tigers. They played, they managed very well without one of their best players in Jalen Chapman, able to sustain that blow from the Divide County Maroons, try to get an early knockout blow, but the Tigers wobbled and now they're fighting back.
Boy, the free throw shooting from Divide County continues. As checking into the basketball game is going to be Clayton Sage. Divide County not shooting well from the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line, but there's one kid that can turn that around. It's the kid with the basketball, Stockton Nelson.
He's played a lot of basketball in his life, no doubt. He's going to get it right here.
There we go. The Tom Brady jinx. I'm changing it from Tony Romo to Tom Brady after last night. Jalen Chapman, he's going to bring it down. We got a tie basketball game here at Barry Hagen Court. Been a phenomenal game so far. Chapman, who can turn the game over for Tigers in a heartbeat, gives it over to the hot hand that is Hansel. Hansel has played phenomenally well tonight. Whoa, we're going to have an offensive charge. You can see that one from up here. Zach Hensel's going to get his second personal. And Hensel, who's played well tonight, just got a little too ahead of himself there, David?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if you take him out 1 minute to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of foul trouble for either team, but I really, you get that third foul with 1 minute or 1 minute or less, it's really tough then.
23 seconds on the shot clock. Nelson, nice block by the Tigers. My goodness, that was Falcon DeLorme with the big one.
Yeah, he's playing an awesome basketball game. Stands 6'3", really protects the paint and patrols that middle for the Tigers.
I want to call him ZFD. Let's see if Coach Cycle says that okay. Nelson's going to put up a big three. No good. Traven Head's going to dive after it. Oh, and he goes in the stands, but it's going to be out of bounds. Good hustle by Divide County, but still 31-31. 10-second difference between the shot clock. You going 2 for 1 here, David, if you're the Tigers?
I'm going 2 for 1. I want to, we used to kill, or fire. I want to get a big shot here and try get a lead, get a deflection, and get the ball back.
Both teams played man-to-man basketball this whole time. Peterson, he's going to be fouled there. And actually, it might be a 2-3 zone from Divide County right now.
I didn't see it, I guess, but it could have been. Try to just mix them up a little bit.
Let's see here. Looks like man still.
Looks like man.
So taking it out will be Clayton Sage. He remains scoreless tonight, but a nice player there. The Sage brothers doing a lot here for the Tiger program. Chayton, excuse me. We're going to have a timeout here. Timeout, Coach Psycho and the Tigers. We got a tie ball game on your NCC scoreboard. 31-all. We'll be back after a quick break.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at HauglandInsuranceServices.com.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. Wherever, however, we appreciate you joining us tonight. My name is Dallas Hanson, joined alongside David Peterson. David, it's been an interesting game. We've seen Divine County come out of the gates. They were up by as much as 8 points, but then hold the phone. Here came the Trenton Tigers prowling back into this game. They took a 1-point lead, but now we are tied up. Back and forth we go. Are we going to see a Jalen Chapman three-pointer here as we take off to go towards halftime?
I want the ball in his hands.
Yeah, me too.
He is my guy. Puts up about 16 points per game. Heavy on the assist game as well. I want Jalen to be my scorer here.
He is going to drive baseline wide open. Look at the Ricks.
Whoa.
Nice play.
Oh, man, on friendly rim.
Jalen Chapman with the layup of the year. Couldn't get it to fall, though. What a great reversal. Head now. He's going to put up a corner three. Traven, that is. No dice there. 20 seconds. Quick shot for Divide County, and the shot clock was off. Very interesting move there. Jalen Chapman, he's going to dribble it back out. Coach Psycho yelling out a set play. Divide County in man-to-man defense. Chapman back over to the hot hand that has been Hansel. Takes a Hansel screen that is Chapman. Kicks it back over to Chayton Sage. Chapman now dribbles it back out. Deep three. Oh my goodness! Steph Curry, or is that Jalen Chapman? I am not sure. Tigers take the lead at half, 34-31 on your NCC scoreboard. Oh my heavens, Jalen Chapman.
Put it up from the white line, left the hand up there, very Steph Curry-ish for the Tigers to take the lead to the half.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Community Rewards checking account not only offers cash back, but also gives you...
Rivera Bank is an employee and director-owned community bank, here to serve you as you forge your path ahead, offering the robust digital services you want with the warm local feel you expect.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs. With our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department, our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care, including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Welcome back to our Bank of Tioga halftime show with two convenient locations in Crosby and Tioga, North Dakota. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. They are sponsoring our halftime show. Right now you're looking at the Divide County Gymnastics here. The Prairie Tumbleweeds is what they used to be called. I'm not sure if that's still the name now, but nice to see the youngsters out there flipping around, tossing around. Appreciate all the volunteers that make that possible. It's good for our local athletes. But we got some stats here we want to bring to you, presented by the Bank of Tioga. Let's start off with Divide County, who had a lead most of this game, then gave it up at half. They got right now Weston Peterson with 2 points, Hunter Nelson with 7. Stockton Nelson had a huge half with 13 points. Brady Brown threw in 2. Wyatt Lawkins got 3, and then Damon Bowling's got 4. Now for the Trenton Tigers, who came into the basketball game 6-11. Head coach Lucas Psycho has got to be very pleased. We saw an early on injury to Jalen Chapman. Chapman went down with an ankle injury. Didn't play much of the first quarter, but it did not matter. The kid came in and just played phenomenally well in the second quarter. He had 11 points, and of course the halftime buzzer beater, three-point line from the volleyball white line. Then it was Ian Slater, he had 2. Zachary Hensel had a heck of a first half. He had 12 points. Then it was Chase Sage, he's got 5. And then Zachary Falcon Delorme, ZFD in the house, he had 4 points. And that's your stats right now for our halftime score, your NCC scoreboard. Trenton Tigers 34, Divide County 31. We've got some highlights we want to show you right now. Brought to you by the Bank of Tioga.
Just getting out to the races, though. These
couple
guys,
of them. Right now we're going to watch the early on. Just some great ball movement right here by the Tigers, David. Sage, nice little mid-range jumper. Wow. Beautiful shot there by Chase Sage. He's got 5 points tonight.
What a shot from Chase Sage. The boards, 2 guys leak out, and that's exactly what happened on that last possession for Trenton.
This is a big last 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Divide County. Trenton Tigers playing exceptionally well. Shots put up here by
Beautiful.
Bowling. How did he get that to go in?
What a pure shot from Damon. Energy kid for the Tigers.
I remember last year he was trying to dunk it. Stockton Nelson gets the steal. Stockton heading the other way. He goes up and one for Nelson. An early mistake by Corey Kendall sends Stockton Nelson to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
One of those boards, two guys leak out, and that's exactly what happened on that last possession for Trenton.
This is a big last 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Divide County. Trenton Tigers playing exceptionally well. Shots put up here by Bowling. How did he get that to go in?
What a pure shot from Damon. Just getting out to the races, though. These guys, I mean, it's been such a fast-paced back and forth game all game long.
Sage, nice little mid-range jumper. Wow. Beautiful shot there by Chase Sage. He's got 5 points tonight.
What a shot from Chase Sage.
Man-to-man defense. Chapman back over to the hot hand that has been Hansel. Takes a Hansel screen that is Chapman. Kicks it back over to Chayton Sage. Chapman now dribbles back out. Deep three. Oh my goodness! Steph Curry, or is that... All right, you've been watching our Bank of Tioga halftime show. Bank of Tioga located in Crosby in Tioga, North Dakota. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. Appreciate David Peterson putting those highlights together. Don't go anywhere. We got about 4 minutes till halftime is over. Right now on your NCC scoreboard, the Tigers 34, Divide County 31. It's going to come down to the end.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, WHAM LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil-filled parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
Welcome back to Barry Hagan Court. My name is Dallas Hansen, courtside with David Peterson. A court that was named after the legendary both boys and girls coach Barry Hagan. Well, 3 years ago. Appreciate Barry and all he did for Divide County Athletics. But speaking of athletics, it's the best time of year if you're a basketball fan. We've got right now the standings. We're going to be tomorrow. The girls districts start off with their play-in game in Newtown. We will have that here on Game Day Media. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be in Newtown. But David, take a look at these girls B standings. We talk about how proud we've got to be up here in the northwest corner of Game Day Media to have Kenmare Bullbells, the Honkers, at number 1, and then Berthold, they're also right there, and then the Tioga Pirates, number 6. Tioga was 3, and the Honkers were 3. Tioga was 4. They had a great battle. Tioga's always been, it feels like, David, a step behind the Honkers, but you get the feeling this year it could be a huge If they come together in the championship, Honkers Pirates championship game, must-see TV.
Oh, it'll be must-see TV for sure. I know Tioga's battling a couple injuries. Hopefully they can get healed up by tournament time. Not the time you want anybody to be healed, but you look at our region that we got. We got Kenmare, we got Berthold, you got Tioga, you got Washburn, you got TGU cracking some receiving votes. So 5 out of the 13 teams that are either rated or receiving votes are right here in our area. So you got to appreciate the kids that put in all the work, and it's just coming to fruition for a lot of these kids.
This is our Northwest Therapy Services tip-off with locations in Williston and Ray, providing speech and language therapy and much more. Check them out. That's nwtherapyservices.com, Northwest Therapy Services. Appreciate them coming on board. It's underway here in half. I wonder what Zach Johnson was saying to Divide County, because they came out, played really well in the first quarter, and then they tailed off in the second quarter.
Yeah, just unknowing what happened. I mean, they still attacked the rim. The free throw shooting, I think, is probably something that Zach talked about was, hey, guys, we're going to get free buckets here. We're going to need them going down the stretch.
Here's a kid that played really well, Hansel. He's had a fantastic, and it's been the Hansel-Chapman show, but with Chapman out in the first quarter, Hansel really took over the reins. Down low they go, right on cue. Hansel, he'll go up. Beautiful shot, no good. Rebounds tipped around, out of bounds on Divide County. But Trenton Tigers, Coach Psycho, done a great job with this program.
Yeah, we take a look at that replay there. Hansel, just a beautiful drop step. Just got to know where you're at on the floor. You want to come up a little bit, be about where that block is at, then make your drop step so you don't end up underneath the rim.
Hansel and Chapman have put in 23 points between both of them tonight. Trent's only got 34. So, I mean, if you're a Divide County fan, you got to really watch Chapman and Hansel.
You got to watch A and B.
Oh, look at Stockton Nelson. What an athletic move. He's going to head the other way up against Hansel. Nice play by Stockton, and his night continues. He's got 15, David.
Smart play from Hansel just to contest a little bit, kind of run in there without getting a foul, and just a smart heads-up play, not getting a foul.
Appreciate everybody joining us tonight on Game Day Media. Make sure you give us a like here on this video. Share with friends and family. Slater puts up a big 3. That's his 5th of the game. Can't get that one, but it's chased down there by Chayton Sage. Sage going to get a foul here. Foul will go against Brady Brown. But again, make sure you subscribe. Just click subscribe, and that will make sure you get alerts whenever we are active here on YouTube. Again, we'll have a lot of tournament basketball coming up, both girls and boys.
Free of charge.
Free of charge. That's the best part. Both boys and girls districts, and then the girls regionals. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to put on some miles here, but Newtown, a great place to catch a basketball game at the event center there.
The venue's awesome.
The venue.
I mean, you can't beat the atmosphere inside the event center. They got, I would expect, the smoke, the lights, the fire, the whole 9 yards for every game, especially the championship game.
Bowling with the steal. Can't get the jumper, but he gets his own rebound, and he goes up for 2.
Nice little putback, way to stay with it. You know, big buckets. These 2-foot and in shots are really going to determine the outcome of this game, I think, because there are a lot of these guys are going hard at the rim.
Divide County now with a 1-point lead.
Oh,
nice move. Oh my goodness, Jalen Chapman, what a player.
Just splits the defender, tries to get away from that 5-second count, and just uses the glass. Just beautiful. About 16-foot jump shot maybe for Jalen.
Back and forth we go. Bowling, mid-range jumper, no good. Has a chance to get his own board. What a play by Hansel. Hansel has been so big on the boards. The big man getting it done for the Tigers. Slater, he's going to pick up his dribble. Both teams looking to play a little bit of zone right now, it looks like. Hansel, nice spin move against Nelson. He'll go up. A lot of contact, no call. Stockton recognized they got numbers. He's going to head the other way. 4-on-2, though. Nelson's going to split the defenders, go up. How did he get that off, David?
I was going to ask you, how did he get that off? He is such a force to be reckoned with, especially when he starts getting downhill. There's not a whole lot of people that can stop him.
17 points for Stockton Nelson tonight. 37-36 on your NCC scoreboard. Divide County with a 1-point lead. Slater puts up a good-looking runner, no good. Who other than Hansel? The big man, eat, goes up for 2.
Just eating, controlling the boards. Stockton can't do everything. That's got to be a better box out from the bigs to Divide County.
Zach Hansel, we can't talk about this enough. Just a fantastic player. We are not keeping track of rebounds, but I bet he's close to a double-double already. He's got 14 points tonight. Hunter Nelson, one of the seniors and the leader, puts up a mid-range jumper blocked there, but Bowling, right place, right time. He can't get it to fall, and the gimmies aren't falling for Divide County.
That's that 2-foot and in that you got to convert 100% if you want to be district's champion competitors.
And you could see that one coming from here. Bowling getting a little frustrated there, puts a foul on Chapman.
That's his second foul, a long ways away. Well, his 2 fouls. Both fouls are a long ways away from the basket. I get trying to put a little bit of pressure on Chapman, but that's hard for anybody to do, is to contain Jalen Chapman.
Weston Peterson comes in for Brady Brown. Weston, who's proved his game phenomenally well.
Nope.
We're going to have a travel here. Travel goes against Chapman. Coach Psycho, we can't talk enough about how great of a player he was for Trenton. And then he came back and was the assistant for a very good Trenton Tigers program, learned a lot, and now he's the head coach.
Yeah, I mean, who has he been a tutor under? You know,
Turcotte.
Bob Turcotte, a lot of great basketball knowledge there. Good up pass from Hansel.
Slater has been shooting the ball exceptionally well tonight, but he's been aggressive. He puts up another three. This is a deep one. Oh my, right on the cue.
He says, eat it, Dallas Hansen. I got it from outside.
The Tom Brady jinx. Opposite there is Ian Slater. Nice play by him. He's got 5 points tonight. Nelson's going to drive. Block though. Beautiful block by ZFD.
ZFD just barely must have grazed him with a little bit of body right there. Just a little bit of a touch foul, I thought. But the way this game has gone, that's minimal contact in the way this game has gone. But
Zach Falcon DeLorme picks up his first personal foul. That'll be the first team foul as well for the Tigers. Hunter Nelson not able to hit from the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line. Service Valley Dental Group located in Minot, North Dakota. Check them out today. Nelson hits that one. Nice night for Hunter Nelson. He's got 8.
Very similar game to the way it was a couple weeks ago down in Trenton. Back and forth battle. Who's going to be the hero tonight?
Nice shot there by Chapman. No good. Rebound goes to Bowling. Bowling a little halfway's box out. Tigers in a 2-3 zone here. Nice play by Weston Peterson. Nice looking shot. And
that is a pure jump shot right there from Weston.
He's been known to spend a lot of hours in his driveway shooting the basketball. It's kind of nice to see it come to fruition here. Chapman, he's going to be doubled. Gets it back out to Hansel. Chapman drives baseline, gives it back out over to Hansel. Hansel, this little pump fake. What a move by the big man. He's going to be fouled.
Good take from Hansel. I was really excited to see that matchup between Stockton and Hansel going at each other. Very, very, very competitive game between these two people specifically.
Hunter Nelson called for the foul. It's his second personal, third team foul for Divide County. So that brings Zach Hansel to the free throw line. He's got 14 points tonight, played an outstanding game. And David, when we look back on this basketball game, it was the heroic efforts in the first quarter by Zach Hansel.
Yeah, I mean, he was everything that you wanted from, especially when Chapman went out. Chapman went out with that big ankle injury, got taped up, and they just leaned on Zachary to do everything for them. He answered the bell.
Second attempt from the Service Valley Dental Group is no good. Bowling has a hard time controlling it. It's out of bounds. It will be Trenton Tiger basketball. So Coach Psycho recognizing this is a chance for them to really take over the momentum with 3:29 left on the NCC scoreboard.
Could be a big momentum swing. They already got a 1-point lead, but if they could bury a 3 off this inbounds play.
You get the feeling it's like whoever gets a 5 to 6 point lead in this game, they might have a very good chance to win.
Who's going to have more screw-ups going down the end?
Slater on the right wing. Takes a Chapman screen. He goes up. No good. Rebound. Oh my, and it was out of bounds. It hit the top of that wire, so that will be out of bounds Divide County basketball. Zach Johnson looks on as Divide County down by 1 here. You're getting to the part of the season, David, where you got to start knowing what kind of team you've got, where we're going to be at. And I think Zach's got a really good order on that with his kind of rotation he's developed.
Yeah, you can't leave him open.
Hunter Nelson not able to hit it. Could have went after his own board there, I feel. Slater now, 2-on-1. Back over to Hansel. Hansel goes up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Stockton Nelson. It's getting awfully physical around here. Weston Peterson catches a great pass from Nelson. He can't get it. And the shooting woes continue against Divide County. It was out of bounds on a Tiger, though. Divide County basketball.
Back and forth. A missed easy bucket down on this end for the Trenton Tigers. A nice transition up pass from Stockton Nelson and a duff from Weston Peterson. Those are the buckets. Again, we talked about it all game. If you want to get into that district championship and be, contended for that, you have to make those. You have to convert on those.
Riley Reddish-Langamo checked in. How about Weston Peterson? Go have a day, young son.
Good looking shot. You throw it up at the rim, see if you can't get a foul there.
Reddish-Langamo, who just checked into the basketball game, gets the basketball. He's going to hand it right off to Jalen Chapman. Chapman, one of the more phenomenal shooters in this district in Northwest North Dakota. He's going to try to show it off here. Nice jump stop. He goes up, gets his own board. Look at the hustle by Jalen. Oh, he can't get it to fall. A rare miss, but it's off Hunter Nelson's foot. No, they're going to call it off of Chayton Sage, but you do not see Chapman miss that.
No, you definitely don't. That nice jump stop, get into a good position, and just Again, I don't know if they're overthinking it maybe, if the game's coming too fast. I don't really know what it is. They seem to be very good-looking looks for both teams, just unable to convert.
I've been very impressed by head coach Lucas Psycho and his substitutions, doing a great job getting a lot of his kids involved. And right now, Hansel, he's catching some air here, so be expecting a big end of the quarter here.
I mean, he's going 9 deep in his bench. He's getting all of them in there, all of the younger classmen, but Hansel needs a break. You could tell he kind of looked over at the coach, give me the, hey, I need one quick, and no doubt he's going to probably come back in. Then you get the third quarter break. I bet she's going to be in for the remainder of the game.
Well, he's also got 2 fouls, so this is a good idea because you don't want to pick up a cheap one here.
Yep.
Weston Peterson cannot connect from the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line. He'll go for 1 more. Weston's got 6 points tonight, and he's been a nice addition here at Divide County.
Yeah, I remember when Tioga and Ray and Divide County played a couple weeks ago that we had. I was very impressed with Weston's ability to score the ball.
He goes 1 for 2 from the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line, checking into the basketball game for the Tigers.
Scott Heidel and Lucas Psycho exchanging pleasantries. You got to love the officials that you can talk with. Like the guys appreciate talking. They do such a great job. It's always fun talking to the officials before and after the games.
Patton checked in. He puts up an early 3. Ooh, that looked good from here. Patton cannot connect. Nice board here. Chapman puts up a 3. This is a big one. Bingo! Jalen Chapman.
Looks over at his coach and says, I got you, man.
44-43. What a game it's been. Stockton Nelson. Oh my. And they're going to say no basket.
They called it on the ground. See if we can catch that one. Looked like he was going up in the motion. Must have been a little further before, a little earlier than that. But
well, Jarek Hansen, one of the better officials in our area. Nice play here by Traven Head. He goes up. Great OB by head coach Zach Johnson.
Yeah, I've seen that play a time or two. The screen up, then you got to wait for the roll back, and you curl around the bottom. It's a nice looking out of bounds play.
Patton puts up another 3 off the back iron, no good. 1:28 left here on your NCC scoreboard. Divide County 45, Trenton 44. Head again, back-to-back buckets for Traven Head.
4 huge points for Traven Head, coming in, giving very good quality minutes for Coach Johnson.
Momentum starting to swing. Chapman tries to end the run, no good. Patton was almost there for a rebound. What a nice board by Brady Brown, and he's going to be fouled, but Brady doing a great job getting the board and then protecting the basketball, which you do not see much these days. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Zach Johnson wants 30. We'll take 30 as well. When we come back, will the Tigers come prowling back? Will Divide County hold on?
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by... We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. White Mountain Electric of Williston encourages you to join them by supporting your local team at home or in the gym. White Mountain Electric, a proud supporter of Game Day Media.
Welcome back to Divide County High School. There they are, the Minions here at Divide County High School. The fans trying to put their mark on the game as well. It's nice to see the fans coming back into Divide County basketball games. We want to thank Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare, North Dakota. Check them out at faithbaptistkenmare.com. And also Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, along with Tioga Pirates Booster Club. Appreciate them coming on board to help tonight, make tonight possible. If you're looking to bring your business to the forefront here on Game Day Media, give us a shout. Speaking of shout, how about Stockton Nelson? Goes up again, can't get it to fall. Brady Brown's been huge tonight, kicks out to Bowling. This is a big 3. It won't happen. Stockton Nelson gets another offensive board. He goes up and he'll be fouled, so he'll head to the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line for 2.
Stockton just skied for that rebound, getting way above the rim, trying to tear it down. But I like the aggressiveness. If you give a team 4 opportunities to score the basketball, no doubt you're either going to get fouled and go to the free throw line, or you're going to convert from 3, which is what Divide County was hoping to do.
Stockton Nelson gets the friendly roll there. 18 points tonight for Stockton. Foul goes against Chayton Sage, his 2nd personal. 5th team foul for the Tigers. Stockton goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe to make our score 49-44. Tigers need a bucket here, David.
Yes, they sure do. They need something to stop, and I'm going to Chapman. Buzzer beater to end the first half.
Yeah. Phenomenal basketball player. If you get a chance, watch this kid play in person. He's phenomenal. Chapman right now with the basketball. Top of the key, guarded closely by Weston Peterson. Chapman kicks out to Slater. Slater, nice pump fake by Ian. 15 seconds, back to Chapman. Chapman kicks over to Sage. Sage, deep 3, good to go, my guy. Chayton Sage, first points of the game come at a pivotal.
Huge shot for Chayton.
15 seconds left, the shot clock is off. Divide County clinging to a 2-point lead. Head He's going to drive. Kicks off to Weston Peterson. Weston thought about shooting it. Decides to hand it back over to Bowling. The Tiger fans coming alive tonight. Brady Brown back to Nelson. This is a deep one by Stockton. No good. So right now, after 3, your NCC scoreboard. Divide County Maroons 49. Trenton Tigers 47. Fourth quarter is going to be must-see TV. Don't touch that dial.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Welcome back to our Northwest Therapy Services quarter start with locations in Williston and Ray, North Dakota. They provide speech and language therapy and much more. Check them out at nwtherapyservices.com. Appreciate Northwest Therapy Services coming on board here. My name is Dallas Hanson, joined alongside David Peterson. David, it's been a fun game, but it feels like momentum gets shifted and then another team comes in, and basketball is a game of runs. We know that. But what's it going to take now in the fourth quarter to close this out?
Who's going to make the last run? Who's going to make the most determined run? And I think it's going to be down to the wire. Whoever's going to be having the ball last in their possession. Free throws are going to get to it. But let's talk a little bit about swim lessons.
Yeah.
Swim lessons with Dallas Hanson making a lot of momentum as they close out the fall-winter sports season. Make sure you check out swim lessons with Dallas Hanson on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube, my preferred method. Subscribe to his channel. Make sure you reach out looking for some sponsors. Got some big plans coming up here in the near future.
It's fun. It's fun to get some momentum with that. Austin Dufault will be on Wednesday, and he's a coach for the Chicago Bulls, so it's a big one too. Stockton Nelson. Weston Peterson gathers it up. My goodness. Divide County starting to play well here in the fourth. Back to Nelson. Nelson wide open top of the key. Back to Peterson. Peterson, he can shoot the 3. He will here. Nothing there, though. Big miss. He almost thought about it too much there, David.
I think so, yeah. Is there a thing that you're too wide open?
Right. Chapman, he's going to get a lot of bodies there, and he's going to be fouled here. That'll be the first team foul of the quarter for Divide County. Actually a second-year rule here. They reset the foul count after each quarter. So both teams start off at 0, which is kind of big when you look at the bigger picture of things.
It is big, but before we get to that, we're going to take another quick St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. Don't go anywhere. This one's heating up.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. I haven't heard Barry Hagan this loud in years, and I can't hear you. I can't hear me, but I can hear everybody else outside, and I absolutely love it. We were talking earlier. Make sure you get to swim lessons. My preferred method is on YouTube. As always, subscribe, enable all the alerts. You'll get a ding every Wednesday at 7 o'clock in the morning. A lot of good ones coming up. Austin Dufault, if you remember that name, Mr. Basketball from the Killdeer area, went to the University of Colorado to play men's basketball there, went overseas, played some overseas basketball, now is a bench coach for the Chicago Bulls. So knows a thing about basketball. Make sure you check him out tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
He talks about the first time being hired by the Los Angeles Lakers and his first meeting with LeBron James. It's a phenomenal story.
Like, could you imagine that?
Oh.
Like, what would you do meeting LeBron James?
And then he had to play one-on-one. LeBron goes, hey, you want to do a quick workout? Like, could you imagine that conversation?
Like, what if he beats him?
Speaking of beating who, we got a fantastic game here. Tigers going with a 2-3 zone defensively, 51-47 here on the NCC scoreboard. Traven Head, he's at a hot hand. It continues. Traven
is really boosting the Divide County Maroons morale here. He's come up with 6 huge points late in this quarter.
Chapman tries to answer with a 3. Rebound goes to Traven Head. Head's got 8 points tonight alone in the third quarter. Now he's got 10 here as he add on. 6:33 left. Lucas Psycho and the Tigers trying to get back into this ball game. Nice play here by Hensel. Yes. And that's going to be a jump basketball possession arrow. Showed great sportsmanship here by Zach Hensel as he picks up Hunter Nelson.
He's a big boy himself, too. It's probably an easy bench press or whatever. But, I mean, Hensel, he is every play. He's involved in almost every single play.
Fantastic job there by Nelson to slip the screen, but no dice. Heading the other way, it's going to be the Tigers. Chase Sage, nice runner for Sage. It's good. 7 points tonight for Chase Sage, who's done a lot of good things for Coach Psycho. He's kind of the glue, if you will, for this Tiger basketball team. Does the things that won't really show up on the stat sheet. Nelson gets the high post touch. Nice block there. He can't get it. Excellent job, and it was touched out of bounds, I believe, by Ian Slater. But the Tigers did a good job boxing out there.
I would like to see Stockton go harder to the rim. He kind of looked like he was going to flip it up there, but I would like to see Stockton go up, maybe a little shot fake.
Bowling, wide open three in the corner. Thought about taking it. He's going to put up a mid-range jumper, and it's good.
He's got such nice touch, about 15 foot. Very nice looking shooter for Zach.
8 points tonight for Damon Bowling, 55-49. Chapman back over to Sage, no good. Rebound will go to Hunter Nelson, the senior on senior night, trying to get his team the last home victory of the season. He's now got the basketball. 5:45 left in what has been a phenomenal basketball game. Bowling, pump fakes on a three. Nice little runner here.
That's some contact.
No good. Rebound goes out to the Tigers. Chase Sage, he's off to the races. Puts up a nice layup, no good. Rebound's tipped around. Bowling. Now it's 3-on-2 basketball for the Maroons, heading the other way. Stockton Nelson, look at this movement by Divide County.
Did you see that pass? Looked like white chocolate, man.
Stockton Nelson, big night for him. Big three here missed by Chase Sage.
Guess who?
You got it, Hansel. Up again. 57-51. Coach Psycho saying, come on, boys. We just need a defensive stop. They're going to switch to 2-3 again. They're staying in it. Hunter Nelson on the baseline. He's going to go up. It's tipped out of bounds. Nice play there by Zach Hansel.
I cannot believe that pass that Damon Bowling. It looked like legit like Jason Williams. Like,
yeah.
He put a little English on it. Looked like it was going to go down to the left side, but kicked it over to the right guy, and that was incredible.
Traven Head, he's feeling it tonight. No good there. Rebound goes over to the Tigers, and ZFD, that's Zachary Falcon DeLorme. Chapman now wide open, down low to Hansel. Hansel kicks out to Chapman. This is a big one. Nice pump fake, mid-range jumpers up, and good. Silences the crowd. Jalen Chapman, nice play.
Right in the student section of Trenton. Weston Peterson heard every bit of all of those kids over there bit on the pump fake.
It's been a clean fourth quarter so far. Only one foul has been called. 57-53 here. Hunter Nelson pump fakes. He's going to drive in. Look at the reverse, and on cue, it's going to be ZFD gets the foul. So that'll bring Hunter Nelson to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for two. Souris Valley Dental, located in Minot, North Dakota. Check them out today, tomorrow, or the next day.
Big free throws here with 4:26 to go in the quarter in the game. Not shooting the best. I don't know the stats on the free throw line, but early on in the game they weren't converting them, but they definitely need to convert from here on out.
Hunter Nelson's got 9 points, and it will stay at 9. Boy, there's a kid named Chase Sage that's played big for Trenton down the way. Back down low to Hansel. Well, look at the spin move, big man. No good. Rebound, though. That goes to ZFD. He goes up, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Traven Head in Divide County. So the Tigers down 58-53. They need a possession. They need a good possession here.
They needed that shot to go in right there. Jalen Chapman had won the last possession from 15 foot. Hansel needed to make that one.
Slater gets it back over to Chapman. Chapman over to Sage. 28 seconds on the shot clock. 4:08 on the game clock. Slater now on the right wing. Thought about shooting. He drives baseline. Picks up his dribble in no man's land. Back out to Sage. It's a big three. Oh, my goodness. Oh. That could have been easily an and one.
Should have been an and one. Let the kid land without any contact.
Chase Sage, 10 points tonight. 2-point game all of a sudden at Barry Hagencourt. This is going to be a fun one. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson on the call. Bowling. Thought about shooting that three. He says, let's set up the offense. Trying to get it down low to Stockton Nelson. Traven Head now on the right wing. He's going to drive. Puts up a left-hand layup. Good. Traven Head's been big for Divide County tonight.
He has had what? He's got 12 in the second half, 8 in the third quarter, 4 in the fourth quarter.
Look at the move from Chapman. No good. Rebound goes to who other than Hansel. He's going to go up and be fouled as Zach Hansel will head to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for 2.
I like the power dribble. I mean, Zach, if you got a 95% chance of calling Zach Hansel's name tonight. He is all over the place.
That foul will go against Hunter Nelson, the senior. He picks up his third personal, second team foul for Divide County. So, David, something also to note, if this game does come out down to it, they're going to have a lot of fouls to give.
For sure, yeah. Zach Hansel shoots 46.5%, so cashing in.
Wow.
Cashing in on the first one, nothing but net. I would challenge that stat if I was Zach Hansel.
17 points tonight for Zach. Make it stay at 17. Oh, look at the play by Chapman, though. Gets the offensive board. This is a big one. Slater, top of the key. He's going to drive. Oh, he threw the basketball away. It'll be Divide County ball with 3:19 left in the NCC scoreboard. Lucas Psycho saying,
you just saw that.
Shoot the basketball.
Yeah, get in there and attack the hoop. He wanted Slater to take that all the way to the rim for sure.
And Coach Psycho's right. You got to shoot that one. It's a close game.
He had two guys that were probably in the same position between ZFD and Hansel. Just go to the hoop.
Bowling puts up a big three. Can't get it to go. Rebounds tipped around. Picked up by Head. Back to Bowling. Ooh, he might have got away with the travel there. Throws it back over. A cross-court pass. Picked off by Chapman. Chapman's off to the races. He goes up, fouled hard as he hits the deck, and he'll head to the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line for 2.
We take another look at that RTC Networks instant replay. Forgot to hit the button.
That's all right.
It was a good foul by Stockton Nelson. It's a foul that is within the means of the game of basketball, but you're not letting him get the shot off.
And we talk a lot about Chapman's offensive abilities, but it's been the defensive here as of late that's brought the Tigers back.
Defense turning into offense. They're able to get those shots off, just missing a couple of those bunnies as Chapman goes to the line. Chapman shoots a cool 58% from the free throw line. Big thanks to these coaches. They send us everything that we need. I've been added to about 4 or 5 different teams around the area. I can just go right into Huddle and pull the stats that I need. I don't know if people at home understand how important that is for us to get that out about the teams we're covering.
21 points tonight for Chapman. Big night for the young man who didn't even play the first quarter barely. But that's 60-59 right now. 1 point lead for Divide County, who's had the lead most of the second half. Tigers starting to fight back, and here they come. My goodness, we're going to have a scrum here. But look at the Sage kid. Tipped out of bounds. Wow. Oh, that was a close call. But the hustle by Brady Brown.
Some brotherly love from Chase to Chayton saying, hey, catch the ball, man. Catch the ball, and I throw it to you. Nelson. They are so identical. I can't get over how identical twins they are, too.
Thank goodness for numbers. Hunter Nelson, top of the key, 2:44 left and counting. Nelson's going to drive. Gets his own board. Hunter Nelson up again. Can't get it to fall. Tipped out of bounds by Divide County Tiger basketball. You're down 1 here, David. Set the scene for what Coach Psycho's going to do offensively.
Zach Hansel, I want to get a little bit of ISO. I want Jalen Chapman. I'd like to see a high ball screen from Hansel just to get those two out on an island by themselves.
Chase Sage puts up a big 3. Oh, in and out. How didn't that go down? Stockton Nelson gets a rebound. We're going to have a full timeout for Divide County. We're going to keep it right here. Your NCC scoreboard, Maroons 60, Tigers 59. Right now, Chapman starting to come alive offensively and defensively. But Stockton Nelson, there's got to be something to say about his play tonight.
Oh, he has been a menace. I mean, just defensive menace on both ends of the court. Offensively, he's got 21 points on the game thus far. Started hot in the first quarter, and then just to be a two-way player, able to trying to shut Chapman down, that's about impossible, but a two-way player having very good success.
It's getting loud in here tonight. The fans are sensing it's coming down to it. Don't forget, after the game, we're going to have our DNL Paraffin post-game show, and then our highly anticipated Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We'll have words from the winning coach and also the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We're going to have a tough pick of the litter here.
Man, yeah.
Both teams have had players step up.
You might just have to go blindly and just point at somebody, and whoever you point at is going to be the player of the game, because I think there's probably 4 or 5 deserving players. Traven Head coming in with 12 points. No action in the first half, but come alive in the third and fourth quarter. Chase Sage, Chayton Sage, both of them. Zach Hansel, ZFD having a big game. Chapman having a big game. On the other side, guys wearing white. Stockton Nelson leading the way. Weston Peterson, Damon Bowling. I mean, they're all playing premier basketball right now.
Well, when you're working out in the summer, you dream of moments like this in the winter. February Frenzy coming to you live here on Game Day Media. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson on the call. Bowling, he's going to bring it down for the Maroons. They are up by 1 right now. Nelson on the left wing. He's going to drive back over to Brown. Divide County taking their time offensively. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Nelson down. What a pass down low to Brown. And Brown's going to be fouled. He'll go to the charity stripe for 2.
We take a look at our RTC Networks instant replay. All eyes on Stockton Nelson. Dumped it down in a foul. Not a whole lot of contact there, but foul rung up to number 14, the Sage twin, Chase Sage.
That's a big one. That's his 4th.
4th personal foul, yeah.
So these are big free throws. Can't get it to fall. Brady Brown from the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line. He'll get 1 more, though. So team fouls look like this. Divide County's got 3. Trenton Tigers got 2. That's going to be big down the way here for whoever's down and needs to foul.
Yeah.
That's a big implication there.
Timeouts 2 and 3, 2 for the divide, 3 for Trenton. Goes 0 for 2 from the line. Two big missed free throws.
Sage down low over to Sage. Back to Hansel. Hansel. Back up top to Chase Sage. Thought about shooting it. Look at the move by Chase. He'll be fouled. He'll go to the Service Valley Democrat free throw line for 2 as well. But Chase Sage coming up big for the Tigers.
Look at this step through the length. He cleared about 4 feet on just that step through alone, getting towards the bucket. I love the momentum. Again, 8th graders. 8th grade kids playing for the coaches. We've talked about it a lot this season. The state of the district is in such incredible hands. There's no seniors and juniors. They're all underclassmen. All of the premier players are underclassmen. You got Brendan Johnson, one of the lone seniors in the district, playing at, in my opinion, first team all-state numbers for Tioga. Then you got the killer bees over in Ray. You got the kids from Trenton here tonight. It's just an incredible district right now.
Coach Psycho's going to bring in Riley Reddish-Langamo in for the great and powerful Zach Hensel. So Hensel's going to get some time, and Trenton Tigers just took the lead. Great free throw shooting by Chase Sage. He's got 12 points tonight. Brady Brown, 3-on-2 basketball over to Hunter Nelson on the baseline. Nelson back over to Brady. Brady gives it to Weston Peterson. He can shoot the basketball. 1:38 left.
Good
what
pass.
A pass down low. Great pass from Bowling to Nelson. Let's take another look at that one on our RTC instant replay.
Just a fireball, just a beautiful flash from Stockton Nelson, and just a rifle from Damon Bowling.
That's Chapman's second personal, 3rd team foul. So Nelson now from the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line, nails it.
So these two teams met up back on January 17th, where Stockton Nelson won it 63-61. Right now we're 1:37 seconds. And Stockton Nelson is at the line, all tied up 61-61. Does history repeat itself?
Nelson make it 23 tonight. Nice job there by Stockton. 62-61. Coming down to it, folks. Thanks for joining us here on Game Day Media. My name is Dallas Hansen, along with David Peterson. This has been a fun one. They try to get it down low. It's picked off by Divide County. Heads up play, and they were trying to go inside to Hensel.
That's the play I want to. I want to try to get a Hansel with a mismatch with Traven Head guarding him.
Bowling gives it back to Traven. Traven, who's played very well in the second half, loses the handle. Slater's off to the races. Heads up play by Ian Slater. He's going to go up and gets it to fall. Ian Slater, and look at the Tiger crowd.
The Tiger crowd is on their feet, and it is electric in here. 65 seconds to go.
63-62 right now. Tigers holding on to that 1-point lead. Both coaches up, sweating it out here at Crosby, North Dakota. Nelson, he's going to go up on the ground foul. That'll be the 4th team foul for the Trenton Tigers. And Nelson, who's touching the basketball all the time on the low block. There must be something to that. Zach Johnson trying to get him the basketball.
That's 100. I mean, that's why he's the head coach. Get my best player the ball.
Nelson now in the corner. Great heads up play. And that's way too long. Big miss there. They get it over to Hansel. Hansel guarded by Stockton Nelson. Hansel's going to go on the baseline back to Sage. Slater calls for the basketball. Nice pump fake. This is a big 3 by Slater. Got it to go! Ian Slater comes up big when the Tigers needed him.
Man, what a shot. What a shot from Slater.
Ian Slater, he only had 2 points at half, but now make it 10. 2 threes in the second half, along with a couple layups, and that was the shot of the year, if you will, by the Trenton Tigers.
Oh man, absolute huge answer. Miss layups on this end of the floor convert to threes on this end of the floor, and the Tigers are up 4 now.
So Coach Psycho is going to do a heads-up play here. He's going to bring in Corey Kendall, a great defensive player. Also, he's going to send in Riley Reddish-Langamo. So a couple substitutions. I'm guessing we're going to see maybe Zach Hensel come out of the basketball game. Right now, foul-wise, the Tigers have only Chase Sage. He's got 4. Divide County's got Hunter Nelson with 4. So both teams, little foul trouble here, but nothing to write home about.
Right, yeah, I'm not concerned about it. You got 4 team fouls. You go to the free throw line. Are you concerned with putting them on the free throw line right now just to get the possession back into your hands? You play head coach, what are you going to do?
Don't forget, tomorrow right here on Game Day Media, we're going to have the girls play-in game. And then on Thursday, we're going to have the district tournament action here. Myself, Randy Peterson, David Peterson, Freddie on the floor, a.k.a. Noah Fredrickson, will all be calling basketball games from the Four Bears Event Center. That tournament goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. We will be here for all of it. It's going to be a fun time in Newtown. I'm going to bring some cash down there. Might even try to my luck at the blackjack table. Time will tell. Hunter Nelson, 2-on-1 basketball. He's going to head the other way. deflection there. Bowling picks it up.
They got to get a bucket here quick.
Bowling puts up a jumper too hard. Weston Peterson throws it off a Tiger. What a play by Weston Peterson.
You take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Just a real heads-up play from the long shot from Damon Bowling. Able just to get it right off of his hip into the out of bounds and back into the possession.
They throw it down low to Nelson. Nelson's blocked. Block party. It's going to be picked up here. Possession arrow shows the Tigers, and that will be a jump ball. So the shot clock is now off. 17 seconds left. Tigers up. You got to foul here, David.
You have to foul. You want to. Who are you fouling? I want to foul probably Langamo, Reddish, or number 2.
Full timeout for the Tigers and Coach Psycho on your NCC scoreboard. Tigers 66, Maroons 62. Right now, as it stands, the big play has been by Chase Sage. He's played so well, 12 points. He started off slow, didn't score in the first quarter, but this kind of going in, I call him the human glue, but he's been doing so much little things for the Tigers.
He's done a ton of it, and it's hard to keep track of them because they are so identical between Chase and Chayton. Both of them playing absolute above their 8th grade level of what they say, and that's what we talked about with Lucas Psycho before anybody was even here. We talked about his 8th graders and how important they were to the team and how important Jalen Chapman was to the team to kind of mentor these young guys, get the guys going.
How big was that 3 to end the first half by Chapman? That
Huge.
Turned the whole thing around.
Huge. Get big momentum going into the second half.
Chapman right now has 21 points. Zach Hensel has 17, and we just alluded to it, Chase Sage has 10. But Divide County, they're going to need a couple big buckets here. Coach Johnson was just drawing something up on the clipboard. I'm going to expect a press. I'm going to accept maybe a 3-point set to per se Stockton Nelson or Weston Peterson. They've got 5 kids out there, Divide County does. They can all shoot the 3.
Yes, I was just looking at their lineup for Divide County, who is, I'd like to see Stockton get a shot. I'd like to see Damon Bowling. They're 2 big score makers. Look for somebody to go deep here from Trenton.
Ian Slater gets it inbounds. They get it right to Chapman. Chapman's going to be fouled.
That is not who you want to send to the line. Shoots 58.3%. Good coaching move by Lucas Psycho, taking out his free throw shooters that are down in the 20s%, getting them out of the game, getting into the ball, getting the ball into the hands of his playmaker, his stud, junior Jalen Chapman.
So we have bonus now from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Souris Valley Dental located in Minot, North Dakota. That foul went against Weston Peterson, his 3rd personal, but that's a 15 foul for Divide County. First one is good. So Chapman's night continues, and right now it looks pretty grim for Divide County.
Yeah, down 5, 16.9 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. But things can change.
They really can. Make it 23 points for Mr. Chapman. We're going to have a timeout. Coach Psycho wants 30 seconds. We're going to keep it right here. 68-62 on your NCC scoreboard. David, you've coached, you've reffed, you've played, now you're broadcasting. You've seen a lot of crazy basketball happen, but coming out of this possession, you got to go the full length of the floor. Can't turn the basketball over. What are you doing if you're Coach Johnson?
I want to get a quick 3. I got to get something. 2 points don't matter right now. You got to get a quick 3, and you want to get a foul. Get Trenton back on the line. Trying to find that lowest percent. I mean, that's Trevor Tomke's right now. His job is to find out, okay, Zach, we need to foul X, because when he comes in, he's the bottom tier of the free throw shooters for Trenton. So no doubt they've got some sort of scheme, but they want to get a quick 3 ball, I think, right here.
Trenton Tigers going to put on the full court press as Stockton Nelson, the outstanding junior, takes it out, gets it into Bowling. Bowling takes the screen. Bowling, gets it to Nelson. That was close to being picked off. Nelson puts up a 3, no good. Goes off of Traven Head. It will be Trenton Tigers basketball with 10 seconds left. 68-62 right now on your NCC scoreboard.
Okay, look for Trenton to do the Trenton play where they send one guy deep. Nobody's back for Divide County. There goes Chapman.
He's going to go deep. Hail Mary full. It's going to be Chapman out of bounds. That will be Divide County basketball under their own hoop.
I think it should be down here. It was touched out of bounds.
Oh,
down
you're
on
right.
This side. Yeah,
you're correct.
There was touch before it went out of bounds.
Good call, David.
They got to get Divide going towards the basket. Still got a lot of time.
Bowling, he's got to go. Puts up a 3. That was rushed. No good. Rebound goes to Nelson. Nelson puts up a shot. Good. But that will be ball game. The Tigers come into Divide County and get a big road win. 68-64 against Divide County. We'll be back with our DNL Paraffin post-game show along with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game to follow.
Sure.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at howgleninsuranceservices.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Granora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Thank you for choosing Game Day Media. I got with me our Brad Johnson, insurance player of the game, the MVP, Mr. Jalen Chapman. How did it feel at the end of the first half? Looking right over there, you shot one right from the white line. It hit nothing but net. That was a big play for your team as you got all the momentum going into the first half. How did that three-point shot feel at the end of the first half?
You know, I looked at clock and I saw time running out, and I just threw it up and hope for the best.
In the first quarter, we saw you go down. What happened? Explain to everybody. Everybody was worried about you, one of the more premier players in the district. Turn the ankle? Is that kind of what happened?
Yeah. I went to go shoot on a play, and someone was underneath me when I shot, landed right on his foot, and rolled my ankle really bad.
Well, a couple of guys stepped up, some of your teammates, while you were out. Hensel had a bunch of buckets along with Sage. How good does it feel to have teammates like that?
Feels amazing to know you're going to get subbed out for a while and have my guys step up for me. It feels good.
So the game in Trenton, Divide County, Stockton Nelson hits a game winner. Redemption tour right now for the Tigers. You guys come to Divide County, very big win. How does that feel?
It feels even better. I don't know what to say about that, but it feels amazing.
Well, good luck the rest of the way. We're going to talk with head coach Lucas Psycho. Good job.
Thank you.
Our DNL Paraffin post-game show continues here. Coach Psycho, you gained your breath back.
Oh, man, yeah. That was a good game, man. That was a fun one to coach. Kids, man, it went back and forth. It was like a slugfest. It was I don't know how many lead changes we had in that game. It was just crazy. So, yeah, I'm just happy we dug in and we hit some big shots in the end and it went our way. And it's nice to get this one back.
One thing during the broadcast that David and I noticed was your substitutions. You went about 9 to 10 deep. How big is that for a Tiger basketball team to go that deep into your bench and have players that can come in and play?
It's awesome, and we kind of play the hot hand approach a lot of times where, I'll get a couple of guys in, and if they're playing well, they're going to get some minutes. They're going to get more minutes than normal. So, tonight we were doing a little bit of offense and defense subs there. We were trying to kind of keep our offensive players on the offensive side and defensive guys on the defensive side. And, it worked out. It worked out. Guys came in and made some big plays that needed to, so.
I was really impressed with Hansel. I mean, a lot of rebounds, big first quarter. He played big for you. How great of a player is he, and what kind of kid is he like?
He's the competitor, man. Like, he drives everybody in practice. He's probably the one that takes everything probably the most serious, and sometimes to his own demise because he gets mad, But we need that. You need that on your team. You need somebody that's going to keep the guys in check. And down here he plays with an attitude, and he for what he lacks in height, he brings physicality. And when he really puts it together, it's hard to keep him out of the paint and getting boards and getting putbacks. He has a good pump fake and he knows how to get guys in the air and he knows how to use the contact. So.
Halftime, you guys were back and forth. This game was tight the whole way through. What was your halftime speech to your kids?
we had to stay in front of the guy. We were letting too many dribble drives, man. The dribble drives were just killing us. Whether we were slapping and getting, cheap fouls on the inside and just ones you just don't like. Step in, take a charge, step in, put a nice block, get a body in front of the guy. Don't bail them out. Make them take that tough shot. If they make a tough shot, so be it. We'll go to the other end and we'll try to do the same thing. But, it was just trying to stay in defense. Defensive, that's kind of been our thing all year. We just struggle staying in front of good ball handlers, and it was fun to get that tonight. We did it well at times and we didn't at others, but they're coming around.
Well, congratulations, Coach. Big road win. You've been listening to Lucas Psycho, head boys basketball coach for the Tigers. Our DNL Paraffin postgame show continues after this break.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Welcome back to our DNL Paraffin postgame show. My name is Dallas Hansen, joined alongside David Peterson. We just talked with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. That was Jalen Chapman, along with head coach Lucas Psycho. They get the big road win. The Tigers improve to 7-11. Divide County will fall to 7-10. Let's start off with the Maroons and some of their scoring here. Weston Peterson had 7. Hunter Nelson had 9. Traven Head had 10, all coming in the second half. Brady Brown had 2. Wyatt Locken had 3. Damon Bowling had 8. But it was Stockton Nelson, 26 points, that led the Divide County Maroons. The Tigers, who came into Divide County here at Barry Hagan Court and got a big road W. They were led by Jalen Chapman, who we just talked with, 24 points in the basketball game. Ian Slater had 10 and a big 3 in the fourth quarter. Zach Hensel had 19, a lot of great rebounds, and then Chase Sage came in and did a great job. He had 12 points, and it was ZFD, Zachary Falcon DeLorme. He had 4 points, and then Chayton Sage put in 3. David, you sat here, watched the whole game with me, and I thought it was a game of runs, like a true basketball game of runs. But Trenton was able to pull it out here in the fourth quarter.
They made a couple more stops than what Divide County did, and that's what, like we talked about, is a game of runs. And when you can stop somebody on the defensive end and then make the big threes like Chapman did and Chase Sage did, that was a huge 3 that he made right just about on top of that Hagan Court logo down on the floor. But for the Tigers, I'm happy for them. They come up, it's a long bus ride, it's absolutely freezing cold outside. They came in, lit the nets up, the hustle. They out hustled Divide County at some point in time. They got a bunch of offensive rebounds early in that first half, kind of defined what that first half was. And then you talk to him, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, burying that one from the white line going into the half. That's got to be a huge momentum lifter for Jalen Chapman and the Trenton Tigers.
What a night it was here at Barry Hagan Court. Don't forget, tomorrow night we're going to have coverage here of a play-in game of the districts. And then also we're going to have district coverage here from Newtown, the Four Birds Event Center. There we go. There's our coverage. That'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So a lot of basketball. You're going to get a chance to watch the #1 team in the state. That is the Kenmare Bullbells Honkers. And don't forget about the Tioga Lady Pirates right now. They're ranked in the state as well. What are they, 6 right now, David? 7?
I believe they're 6 right now.
They're 6. But the thing I like about the Pirates is they've had a few bumps and bruises, a few injuries. But when you have a player like Cheryl Hayes, you got a chance.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we talked about it earlier this season I think she's probably first, second team All-State for sure in the state of North Dakota. She does so much for the Tioga Lady Pirates, and they're going to go as far as she can go. Yeah. It's up in the air right now if Thea Johnson's going to be able to play. They're going to maybe look at resting her that first game, but not the right time to have injuries. But
well, then the game of the day, Divide County, they're going to play the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. That's going to be a fun one. That's at 4:30. So, folks, a way you can get all these is by subscribing. And if you subscribe, you'll get an alert right when we go live. So make sure you do that. Give us a like and also share with friends and family.
And now just getting out to the
right
races.
Now we're going to take a quick look at our highlights.
It's been such a fast-paced, back-and-forth game all game long.
Sage, nice little mid-range jumper.
Wow.
Beautiful shot there by Chase Sage. He's got 5 points tonight.
What a shot from Chase Sage. The boards, 2 guys leak out, and that's exactly what happened on that last possession for Trenton.
This is a big last 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Divide County. Trenton Tigers playing exceptionally well. Shots put up here by Bowling. How did he get that to go in?
What a pure shot from Damon. Energy kid for the Tigers.
I remember last year he was trying to dunk it. Stockton Nelson gets the steal. Stockton heading the other way. He goes up and one for Nelson. An early mistake by Corey Kendall sends Stockton Nelson to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
It's one of those boards, 2 guys leak out, and that's exactly what happened on that last possession for Trenton.
This is a big last 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Divide County. Trenton Tigers playing exceptionally well. Shots put up here by Bowling. How did he get that to go in?
What a pure shot from Damon. Getting out to the races, though. These guys, I mean, it's been such a fast-paced, back-and-forth game all game long.
Sage, nice little mid-range jumper. Wow. Beautiful shot there by Chase Sage. He's got 5 points tonight.
What a shot from Chase Sage.
Man-to-man defense. Chapman back over to the hot hand that has been Hansel. Takes a Hansel screen that is Chapman. Kicks it back over to Chayton Sage. Chapman now dribbles it back out. Deep three. Oh my goodness! Steph Curry!
These 2-foot and in shots are really going to determine the outcome of this game, I think, because there are a lot of these guys are going hard at the rim.
Divide County now with a 1-point lead.
Oh,
nice move. Oh my goodness, Jalen Chapman. What a player.
Just splits the defender. If you want to get into that district championship and be, contended for that, you have to make those. You have to convert on those.
Riley Reddish Langamo checked in. How about Weston Peterson? Go have a day, young son.
Good looking shot. You throw it up at the rim, see if you can't get a foul there. Fun talking to the officials before and after the games.
Patton checked in. He puts up an early 3. Ooh, that looked good from here. Patton cannot connect. Nice board here. Chapman puts up a 3. This is a big one. Bingo! Jalen Chapman.
Looks over at his coach and says, I got you, man.
Right now with the basketball. Top of the key, guarded closely by Weston Peterson. Chapman kicks out to Slater. Slater, nice pump fake by Ian. 15 seconds, back to Chapman. Chapman kicks over to Sage. Sage, deep 3. Good to go, my guy. Chayton Sage. First points. Rebound goes out to the Tigers. Chase Sage, he's off to the races. Puts up a nice layup, no good. Rebounds tipped around Bowling. Now it's 3-on-2 basketball for the Maroons, heading the other way. Stockton Nelson, look at this movement by Divide County.
Did you see that pass? Looked like white shot.
Gets it back over to Chapman. Chapman over to Sage. 28 seconds on the shot clock. 4:08 on the game clock. Slater now on the right wing. Thought about shooting. He drives baseline. Picks up his dribble in no man's land. Back out to Sage. This is a big 3. Oh my goodness! That could have been easily an and one. So guarded by Stockton Nelson. Hansel's going to go on the baseline back to Sage. Slater calls for the basketball. Nice pump fake. This is a big 3 by Slater. Got it to go! Ian Slater comes up big when the Tigers needed him.
Man, what a shot. What?
That was our game highlights brought to you by D&L Paraffin. Make sure you check out D&L Paraffin, a locally family-owned hot oil company that's been in operation since 1981. Also want to thank Brad Johnson, who sponsored the player of the game, Brad Johnson Insurance. They've been helping Northwest North Dakota residents and family with insurance coverage since 1986. I want to give a quick shout-out to David Peterson, who was producing and doing color, and also my guy over there doing camera, Owen Miller. Fantastic job by Owen. For myself, Dallas Hansen. Thank you for choosing Game Day Media. We will see you right here tomorrow and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday for great girls basketball coverage at the tournament of them all, the district. Your final score here from Divide County. The Tigers, they come up big to get a road win and a must win. That was 68-64 final on your NCC scoreboard.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Brook Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, White Mountain Electric, Sund Manufacturing, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.